Late good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy blessed Tuesday, y'all. Want to come tap in for a brief moment to go on in on behalf of Maria Gonzalez, you all. As you know, by now they did capture her killer, you all, in Shreveport, Louisiana. Yes, Shreveport, Louisiana, you all. So I want to come on for a brief moment and kind of discuss this case as this young suspect may have been helped, you all. The young man did not have a vehicle, and again, this was a very crazy case from the start. And right as I had mentioned before about the maintenance man having certain keys, may had possibly had certain keys to this young lady's apartment, you all, to this place where her and her father lived only for a brief moment. Mind you, that the suspect and killer in this particular case happened to be a next door neighbor, 18-year-old by the name of Warren Rodriguez, you all. Now, this was a funny thing to me also because these particular news reporters and things of this nature happened to be in a situation to where they had been trying to pronounce this man's name properly, might I say, you all. So I'm not sure if it's just some kind of cultural thing when trying to say proper Spanish or what have you, you all. But they had been pronouncing this young man as though he was the world's champion. I said they had been pronouncing his name as though he is the world's champion. But tonight is not about him, you all. It's about the justice for Maria. Now, mind you, this young man, as he was strangling and sexually assaulting this little 11-year-old girl, he had happened to drop a key, you all, that happened to be the key to the case. I said it happened to be the key to the case, you all, because the officers did go above and beyond to try to figure out where this particular key had came from, you all. Now, it was not hard to speculate nothing of this nature because it did not belong to Mr. Camillo, you all. So again, this was very strange thing, and Mr. Camillo, I'm pretty sure, had found this key in this in his apartment, you all. So again, this was a great story and a fast end result. I said it, a very fast result. Now, mind you, this young man did make it to Shreveport, Louisiana, without a vehicle, you all. He did not have a vehicle, and he did not catch the bus to Shreveport, you all. So someone had assisted him to Louisiana knowingly or unknowingly. This man did get some help to flee the scene, you all. Now, mind you, he did leave 2 days later. Again, it was very sad and disgusting because little Maria was at home alone when she had texted her father and let him know that a stranger was knocking at the door, you all. But it happened to be Warren, the 18-year-old suspect, who had not been himself in America for at least possibly a month, you all. He had lived in the same community with the rest of these Guatemalan immigrants that had came to this particular country, you all. So again, um, you know, like I said, man, this could have happened to any one of us. This could have been any one of our children. So this was my biggest reason for coming in on behalf of Maria. I mean, again, this was sad, man, for an 11-year-old to happen to have to deal with such a thing, to have to go through such a trauma, and she would never again be married, would never get to graduate, and would never get to really understand what this country is about, you all. Again, it's very sad when some of these immigrants come over here not knowing what they are actually going to be facing, but all they can think of is some great American dream. But when they get here, there's different things that they have to go through, and it may not be easy for a lot of these people because they leave behind their cultures, their own beliefs, their own way of life, just to become to what we may not know is the city of Babylon, you all. It is referred to Babylon, in my opinion, in the book of Revelations, you all. So again, this is very a disgusting place to be. Again, a lot of people come over here thinking that it's gonna be easy, and then for a lot of people, it is easy because they do come over here and get all these great benefits. When people like Black people, Aborigines, have come over here and was enslaved, you all. So again, this is a very crazy thing to even really talk about tonight, you all. Again, because I did come in on behalf of Maria and just want to share this great news, you all. And I'm so thankful, that this man had been captured, because ain't no telling who else he may had assaulted next, you all. Again, it's very disgusting for him to be in such a young age and not understand what he was actually doing. But at the age of 18, I definitely understood right from wrong, you all. You definitely know you cannot take the life of anyone, let alone the life of a child, you all. Again, this man brutally assaulted this little girl and strangled her. So he will have to face the consequences of a grown man for these type of actions. Again, I didn't want to keep everybody too long. Just wanted to kind of touch bases and kind of get back on track, you all. I be doing so much during the day, man. I kind of be fatigued and emotionally and physically drained. So I'm gonna get back on as fast as I can and be able to come and give you all some shows in the daytime as well. Again, condolences to little Maria Gonzalez and the family of Maria Gonzalez. And thank you for this other lady that was a Guatemalan. I'm pretty sure she was a Guatem. She was, her parents may have been Guatemalan, but she was a representative of the community, you all. So I'm pretty sure that is something someone who works in maybe it be these foreign language communities or y'all know what I'm trying to say. The people that actually get hired to help assist they people when they come over here from different states and so forth and so on, you all. Again, I didn't want to hold too long. Good afternoon, Carl, bro. I got a good story for us tomorrow, man, that I want to share today, but I want to come in and kind of tap back in because I hadn't been on in a few days, man. I want to share this little brief little story on Warren Rodriguez. He was the 18-year-old immigrant who was captured for taking the life of little Maria, you all. And again, she was 11 years old, man, and she was sexually assaulted and strangled while her father was at work. So again, I miss you, Carl, bro. We're going to catch up soon, bro. I'm probably going to tap into you on tomorrow on the phone, man, and give you a quick brief update, man. I miss you, bro. Salute to everybody out there. Thank y'all for joining me. God first, Christ gang. Peace. Later, bro. Thank you. Yeah, they gonna mess him up. They gonna do him bad up in there. I should have got on with that. I'm gonna get back with it, bro.